Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Camp Shutterbug. Today we are going to discuss camp etiquette. It's very important because when you're out here, you don't want to be running around like a hooligan vexing people. So, some basic rules on etiquette. A camp is considered to be all yours up to around 100 feet or so, 100, 150, somewhere in that range. So you're looking at 40 to 50 paces. So there's my camp over there. That is 40 paces away. So by that reckoning, everything you see from here beyond my camp to the tree line there is my camp. So, I love my camp. I got all my fabulous space, and it's nice if folks will respect that, because I will be setting boundaries for those of you that are coming out here. I mean, I'm fabulous, I'm fun, but I like my space and I like some alone time. So I will figure out a system to let you guys know when it's awesome to come and visit and when maybe it's not the best time to come and visit, because one thing we've noticed out here, as soon as you sit down to take a shit, you're going to have company. We've got to find a way to avoid that. So, letting you know, a camp is a pretty good sized space. If you want, and people do, they have groups and they just cram into their little groups and make a big old bunch of people in a small space. Dudes, that's not quite my groove. I am fun, I'll grant you that, but I do like to have my alone time. Everybody does, and that must be respected. It's a boundary. Boundaries will be set. If they're not respected, y'all are going to get ejected. Because I'm fabulous, yes, but I'm still a human being with rights. And we all are. And so we have to respect those rights. So, here's how to not approach a camp. See, I'm at the back of the camp. If I'm sitting out front or if I'm in my rig, you can't see me. I can't see you. So you don't just walk up to somebody's camp and go, "Dude, I'm here. Whip out some coffee or a six-pack or whatever the heck, because I'm going to come and play with you. Dude, are you up?" Do not pound on the side of people's vans to wake them up. Don't mess with somebody's rig. The proper way to approach a camp is from a respectable distance. If you have a road, that's even better. Stay on the road. But, you come along and you see a camp. One thing you do, you look for feet. Is there somebody out there sitting in a chair or standing at the door of their rig, something? So see if their feet are up or down in this case. Stay way the heck back. I mean, I'm even still too close here, but I don't want to be too far away from my camp because, hey, I'm getting really hot in this shirt. But I want to let you know, you approach from where they can see you. So something like this, if somebody is in that chair over there, great, they can see you. You're still supposed to be a number of paces back, but you say, "Woohoo, neighbor, hello, you up for some company?" You wait for their response. If they say, "No, go away," you have to respect that. If they say, "Sure, come on over," that's your invitation. But unless you get that, do not just assume that people want you walking all up in their camp. If you're by their fire pit and you're this close to their stuff, if you can see in their windows and identify things, you're too close. When you are approaching a camp, stay back. Don't look in the rig windows, because the likelihood, Murphy's rule, they're in there taking a shit. So don't just walk up on people and say, "Hey." You have to approach from a respectful distance. Oh, look, It's moi. Hello, I'm back. And wait for permission. Ugh. Ugh. Oh God, I make noise when I sit down. I'm getting old. So you wait for permission to enter a camp and hang out with somebody. You don't just roll up on them and say, dude, I'm here, let's party. So that's a huge thing with etiquette. We do have rules out here because we can't have hooligans just walking up, settling in right smack dab next to us. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my tripod here. There we go. Legs. Yeah, you got to be cool, dudes. So if you're a first timer out here, don't just assume everybody wants you up in their camp all the time. Because we are still human beings. We have our wants and our needs. And sometimes we wants and needs a little privacy. You got to respect that. Let's see, what else is in my notes here? Yep, that's pretty much it. Just approach where they can see you. Never come up on the blind side of somebody's camp and go, hey, I'm here. Not cool, dudes. You approach from where they can see you, but do not be looking into their stuff. You know, be far enough back where if they're in their rig doing what they're doing, you can't see it, and they know you can't see it. Wait for the, sure, hey, I'm up, come on over, or listen for the, oh, could you give me a few minutes? Come back, and I'll be ready to say hi. So make sure you respect boundaries. Boundaries are very important to people. If they don't set them, and if they do, they're not respected, it just gets really fugly real fast. So make sure you're cool. Do not just barge in on people, you know, don't walk up to the front of their tent or the door of their rig and say, I made brownies, come on out and have some, because they might not be up. They might be in the middle of a video conference. They might be working. Maybe they're recording a video for y'all. Who knows? But just make sure you respect other people, because I'm welcoming y'all, but there's tons of room here. I don't want everybody packed on top of me because, hey, I'm still me and I want my space sometimes. So I will figure out a way to make sure people know when it's approach me time and when it ain't. And I will make that clear for folks so you all understand. If you see this, whatever this is, come on over. If you see this, or you don't see whatever this is, come back some other time, because I'm busy, I'm sleeping, I'm pooping, I'm doing whatever, but I'm not in the mood for company at that particular moment. Lucky for you, pretty much 18 hours a day, I am ready for company. But the other hours, please respect those. I'd appreciate it. Dang it, I keep touching my dang mic. I'm not used to having one of these things on. I'll get there. So yeah, respect people. Out here, that is the huge thing. You got to respect folks, or they're going to sneak up on you in the middle of the night with a blanket party, and you don't want that. No. So be cool. That's all it is. Don't make so much noise that people around you are being bothered. If you have a campfire, make sure it's efficient. See my video on campfire skills and making easy campfires easier. You're going to appreciate that, trust me. But if you make an efficient fire that isn't smoking like crazy, your neighbors will appreciate that. Because I've been in campsites and I see somebody start up a fire, throwing on a ton of logs for the white man's fire, you know, big old blaze, because bigger is better. Dudes, it ain't. Bigger is inefficient. If it's smoking, if your smoke is visible going across the road or area into other people's campsites, and you can hear them coughing, choking, and see them rubbing their eyes, your fire sucks. Make an efficient fire. Burn only What's burning at the moment? Don't put a ton of wood on there because you're going to have a bunch of smoldery crap and not a whole lot burning, but you're going to have smoke. Make sure the wood you have in there is not a huge amount. It's efficiently burning. There's hardly any smoke coming out of your fire, and there's nothing to bother your neighbors. That's camping etiquette. That's being cool. Don't be a douchebag out here. That's all we ask. I mean, we are out here to live our lives the best we can. If we wanted other people horning in on our lives with their lives, we'd still be in the middle of the city hanging out in a Safeway parking lot with a bunch of homeless people going, hey, let's party, come over to my, we're not doing that. We are out here making our little homes for the winter. We want to be comfortable, content, and happy. Guests are a part of that, but unwanted or unwelcome guests, bad timing, bad approach, those will not be appreciated by anybody out here. I mean, me, Lori. Lori loves to have company. That's why she put out where she's at, so people will come visit her. But she doesn't want them all up in her grill and on top of her either. If I had people camping there, yes, I'd have my peeps around me, but way too close around me. So you don't need to be up on top of somebody because there's a ton of space out here. What did I read? If memory serves, it was over 11,000 acres in this LTVA alone. So there is space for everybody to have their space. Respect people's space. That's all we want. I mean, we're trying to live our best lives. Let us. And we will let you. I mean, you get the same respect, honor that we get. You're cool. We're cool. Be cool. That's all we ask. Don't be a douchebag. Just be cool. That's it. And out here, okay, granted, when it's 100 degrees, it's a little tough to be cool. But you can do it. I have faith in you. I mean, most of my audience, from what my demographics say, is around my age or so. Dudes, we freaking invented cool. We know how to rock that shit. So, please, come out here, rock the cool. Don't be a jerk. Make sure you respect people, because that's what life is all about, respecting others. We're here to love each other, help each other, not use each other or abuse each other. So don't be a joke. Be cool. That's camp etiquette. There's probably other things, but I can't remember them right now because, so help me, I've only had about that much of my coffee and brain cells need oiling. Yeah, I'm okay. Alrighty, so there is our lesson on camping etiquette for today. And we appreciate your viewership. Thanks for showing up. It blows me away that you guys want to hang out. I love it. So come and hang out, but do it with respect and honor, because we all deserve that. I will honor you, you honor me. If you don't respect and honor me, dudes, you're getting the boot. I'm sorry, but I cannot bend myself over backwards and change my standards and myself for others just because they want to hang out. And you shouldn't either. Stick with what you got. Make it a thing, because it's you. Make sure your you is protected and honored and respected. And respect, honor everybody else's yous. That's all we got to do. It's a vowel movement. Boy, did that sound wrong. Okay, I'm going to have some more coffee. Shutterbug is wishing you the best possible day. Pack your rigs. Get your butts out here. Don't gas up again until you get to Quartzsite, because the other day it was still $3.99 here. You look at the prices along your route, you're going to crap yourselves. So get to Arizona if you can before you top off that tank. Uh, it's crazy out there with the prices, but we got you hook up, man. Right over there at the Arco, $3.99 as of the other day ago. Those change, but it's still bloody cheap, and it's right over there. Yeah, and it's worth a stop as you're coming into town. So I hope to see you guys soon. Not up in my grill and my fishiznit and all that, but out here, lots of room for people. Oh my gosh, have we got space? So you can do it. You can get out here, you can find yourself the perfect spot without messing with anybody else's perfect spot, and we can all coexist peacefully in harmony. And weirdly, oh my gosh, if you're going to be hanging around this area here, weirdly is like going to be on our flag. Weirdly, it's not a freak flag, it's a weirdly flag. So come on out here and be weird with me. But respect me. That's all I ask. That's all anybody asks. Just respect us. So you guys have a safe trip. Look for the cheapest gas you can and get your buns out here because the weather is sucking less and less. I don't see any hundreds in the current forecast. They'll change that, but right at the moment it looks pretty tense. So come on out, visit, hang out with moi. Yeah, that's not so hard, is it? Nope. Turn on a key, put it in drive, or reverse if you're in a driveway, and then come on out. We hope to see you soon. You take care. Shutterbug out.